United States, since yesterday was a federal holiday for us, with of course that being the 4th of July. So I'm starting out my Tuesday with some nectarines and strawberries and making some iced tea. And then on today's agenda is a trip to Lancaster to a flower and craft warehouse. My mom's coming over to go along with me. I've never been there before, but I need to finish up the one floral arrangement for Tia's wedding, and I've been told that their selection is fantastic and so are their prices. So that's where we're off to today. I did not vlog yesterday. Mike and I spent, hold on, my tea's getting ready to boil here and I don't want it to boil over. Mike and I spent the whole day together yesterday, and I didn't turn the camera on once. He received a gift certificate from where he works. Even though the guy he works for is a butthead, he tries to buy the guys off for being a butthead with getting them random gift certificates for places. So we had a gift certificate for a movie theater for $30, and we didn't even spend it all because we went to an early matinee showing. So we got up yesterday morning, went to Boardwalks, which is again one of our favorite restaurants because it's cheap but awesome, and they do the free beer and wine at lunch and dinner, but for breakfast they do free mimosas. So Mike didn't have any, but of course I got my free mimosa and had a great Belgian waffle breakfast. He had the crab omelet, which I've gotten before, which is great. So we went to breakfast, ran into two of his cousins while we were at breakfast, so we were almost a little late getting to the theater, but we made it in time. We saw the movie Central Intelligence with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. It was definitely really funny with some good action sequences. I wouldn't say it would be my favorite movie of all time, but we did laugh and it was entertaining. So that was the goal. So then we just came home, and I tried a new recipe yesterday, but unfortunately, again, because I just wanted a day for him and I did not film, but it was called Crispy Parmesan Baked Chicken Strip. And it is from the website chefintraining.com. So if you want to look that up, again, great recipe. I would definitely make it again. I would probably cut back on the hot sauce just a little bit though, just because Mike said it was a little hot. I like the hot food. He likes it, but not a lot. So I made a double batch. I made 21 strips instead of 10, and we only ate 9 last night. I ate 3, the dog ate 1, and he ate 5. So the rest, I froze 10 of them, so that way it's a quick meal for us to eat one night. Just some frozen chicken strips, all I gotta do is warm them up, and I have 2 in the fridge in case we need a little bite of something throughout the week. So yeah, that was it. And then we watched a movie last night. We watched the movie Grown Ups, which I own, and I picked that one just because the end of the movie is 4th of July festivities, and that is one of my favorite movies ever. So that's what we did last night. So we took just a real short nap. We each took like a 20-minute to a half-hour nap yesterday afternoon. So it was a really good day. But unfortunately, he had to go back to work today. And we're back to our normal routine. So again, it's going to be a lot of wedding stuff this week to get done. And I will hopefully take you along today if I remember to grab my camera. But I still need to get a bath because this is not working to go in public. So I'm going to eat my fruit and I'm going to go wash myself. Talk to you soon. Okay, I look a little better, except as usual, shoes just aren't my thing. I just don't like the shoe thing. I just want to live just in my bare feet. But alright, need shoes. Well, I've arrived and this place looks huge. I should be able to find flowers in here somewhere. Oh wow. All those trees would look great up front next to the arbor, but I'm not spending $246 on a tree or 2 of them for a wedding. God, I could spend all day in here. Hey, so I'm back. It was a very successful day at the flower warehouse. So we have everything we need now for the wedding to finalize all the flower arrangements and candles. Only thing I have to pick up yet is the ribbon for around the cake, and I didn't have that there, but I know where I can get it local. So it's like every day between now and the wedding, there's something involving the wedding happening each day. So that was today. So after we were done shopping there, my mom and I stopped off for a sandwich at this little roadside market and ate outside. It was so nice. And then I was stuffed when I got home. So Mike for dinner tonight got leftover pizza. What are you going to do? So now I'm in the middle of making chicken salad at 10 after 8 at night. Tomorrow we have the woman who's going to be dog sitting my dog and my mom's dog the day of the wedding. She's coming up to my mom's house tomorrow to meet the dogs, and get familiar with the property and stuff, and how to take the dogs out. She does this for a living. I used to work with her at Durham School Services years ago, but she also is a pet sitter on the side. So I called her and asked if she would come up and watch them. So we're going to pay her to watch them the day of the wedding. So anyway, tomorrow we're going to have her up for lunch. So I'm making some chicken salad to take up for lunch. And my mom's going to make a pan of brownies, and we're going to eat the chicken salad on like beds of lettuce with some tomatoes and cucumbers around them. Like, we're not eating them on sandwiches, we're eating them with a fork. So I have cooked, get this in here, and so all I've done so far is I have cooked quite a bit of chicken. So this bowl is 2/3 full of breast and thigh meat that I have just cut into chunks, and I'm going to add celery salt, onion salt, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, and I'm going to be slicing some grapes in half. And I'm also going to add slivered almonds, but I'm not going to put those in until tomorrow. I think they get tough when they sit in the fridge. So I'm just going to add those right before we eat them. But you know what? See, I don't know if this girl may have a nut allergy. So I may just take those along and serve them on the side. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, I'm going to finish my chicken salad here, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I don't measure anything, I'm so sorry. I just throw stuff together and taste it. Again, I've apologized for that before in the past, but I got my grapes sliced up in there on top of my chicken, just adding all my seasoning and a spoon. It's a little difficult with the grapes because you don't want to squish your grapes, so you got to fold kind of gently. You can tell I'm probably going to need more mayonnaise already. Whoa. I never said I was the cleanest cook in the world. So yeah, we're definitely going to need a little more mayo. I think that looks pretty good. I don't want it too wet and smutsy. I don't want to taste just mayonnaise. So let me taste it for seasonings. Definitely has enough salt and seasonings. I think we're good. Alright, into the fridge this goes. Snack time.